What's happening, my people? So another video. I had to do a video on this right here. This is Dolemite is my name. I've been looking forward to this for, I want to say, months. I don't know when was the first time I heard that he was making this movie. But since I've heard that this was coming out, I was looking forward to this. And once this dropped, I was like, oh my God, dog. I had tears in my, literally, was running down my eye. I don't know the runtime of the movie. It was about an hour, 40 minutes or something like that. About an hour, 20 minutes. I was crying. This was hilarious. They got Mike Epps in here. Wesley Snipes. They got Keegan-Michael Peele. I think that's who it is. He's one of them from Key and Peele. Not the director from Us and stuff, the other one. So they got him in there. Shit, Eddie Murphy, of course. Some Robinson. Chris Robinson? Some Robinson. I don't know. This movie was incredible. This is the story of Rudy Ray Moore, a.k.a. Dolemite. Dolemite back in the days. I remember they had that on House Party. On House Party, whatever, they was walking through the house or whatever, somebody was sitting in there watching Dolemite. Goddamn lie, stepped on 65. So I remember it from there. But I can't say I grew up on Dolemite and stuff. I think I watched like a few Shafts and Superfly and stuff back in the days. Like I knew of Dolemite, but I ain't really knew Dolemite. So this is like a new experience for me. And man, just watching this and like, man, seeing what this brother accomplished and how he was a trendsetter in so many fashions and stuff, and the audaciousness of him to do the things he did, and how he put this together. And a lot of stuff corny and cheesy it might have looked, but he did that. He did what this movie is. Like this movie, it's a comedy, man. It's one of the funniest comedies that I've seen since Friday. Like, this was super hilarious. But the thing about it is, it's also pretty much an autobiography. Kind of. It's not like his childhood and all that, but like, it starts off, man, he's doing certain things. Like, he's tried his hand at music and comedy and certain things, and everything is just not working for him. And he comes from Arkansas, but he's in LA or whatever. He's trying to make it by any means. And when he was a little boy, his daddy used to beat him and stuff, and he told him, you ain't never gonna be nothing. And his daddy was a farmer and everything. So he ended up leaving. So he kept that in his head, like, I'm gonna be something. I'm gonna be something great. And everybody his whole life told him, you're not gonna be nothing. Just quit this. Quit them dreams, man. Them big dreams. Like, you miss your shot. Like that, he starts off the movie and he works in a record shop. But in the record shop, there is also like a little radio DJ. Snoop Dogg plays like the radio DJ. So that's his co-worker. And he's like, yo, man, I got this record, man. Play my record. Yo, Rudy Ray Moore, man, give it up, man. We don't want to hear that shit. We don't want to hear that record. It is funny because a part on there, he got like a few records and he's like, man, this shit old, man. Nobody want to hear that, But then later on in the movie, whenever he starts popping, he gives Snoop Dogg his album to play, but his comedy album. But Snoop Dogg plays his old shit. It is like, it's like some coonish type shit. And then Rudy Ray Moore, at first he like, come on, man, I gave you the other record, man, turn that off. And then after a while, he like, oh, fuck it, that shit still go. Oh, hey, that part right there was hilarious, man. Just like, the song he was singing, it was crazy. But he like, yeah, that shit still popping. and Snoop playing it, Snoop doing that. So that was funny. He's trying to do his comedy and stuff, and they like, man, look, Rudy, we just want you to MC, man. Look, do this and that. You don't need this time and whatever. So they got this old man that goes up in the record shop, and he be bothering them. And he be telling these old stories by Dolemite and stuff. And that way he did down in the jungle deep, goddamn. And he's saying some bullshit, and he ain't got no teeth, and he trying to get some change to get him something to eat and whatever. But he funny. And Rudy Ray Moore, he gets this idea. He like, man, a laugh is a laugh. Like, man, people really want to hear that shit. And his friends, he kind of tell him that, and they like, man, no. He like, that's funny, but man, you can't get on the stage and do that stuff. And he like, okay. So what he do? He go with the homeless man and stuff, and he give him money, and he tell me the stories. So tell me the stories and whatnot. And so he records them, and then he starts studying the tapes. And so he builds up this character. He builds up the Dolemite character. So he got his pimp suit on. He put him a wig on and stuff. And he go up in the thing to MC. And so the people at first, they look at Rudy, why you doing this shit, man? Man, I don't want you to do, man, just do your regular act and get the hell off. He like, come on, man, I got this. So he get on stage and he finally has something that works. And so it's just infectious. Like he sees it and it just takes off. And so he start blowing up. And it takes him on a journey. It's kind of like Forrest Gump. It's not how Forrest Gump like just went here and something happened, and then it made him go there, and something happened, and made him go there, and then he did all these great things. So it's kind of like that in that aspect. So he keeps going different directions. He like, but I want more. Then he finally, towards the, not the end, like maybe the middle of the movie, that's when he finally starts like, I'm gonna try this movie stuff. So everything else is popping. He big, but he on the chitlin circuit and whatever. And they like, you can't do this. But they told me I couldn't sing. They told me I couldn't do this. I couldn't do that. I recorded a comedy album in my living room and blew it up around the country. So you're gonna tell me that I can't do my own film and stuff. And it shows the entrepreneurial spirit of the inner city youth, man, like the hustler, like the old Master P's back in the day selling out the trunk. Like, you think David's the first to do that. Like, he did that back then. Like, he's selling these albums, comedy albums and stuff out the trunk of his car. And then taking that everywhere and balling out. Then he gambles on himself. And all the money and stuff, he finally, people start coming towards him. He gets on Billboard and stuff. And he got a little label or whatever. And man, whenever he does the album cover, that shit is hilarious. Cause he like what's the name of the album? It's something Come and Eat Me or something like that. So he get the woman butt naked and he like, yeah, he turns to the white people and he get butt naked. And so then he gets behind the chair and she lays down. He puts her a fruit basket right there. And it is hilarious. Eddie Murphy, this is one of his best performances. But back to what I'm saying. So he gambles everything on this. Like, man, I might lose everything that I've put forward, but I'm taking this money, I'm taking this and taking this advance, and I'm gonna do this. So he gets into making movie. He don't know nothing. So he ends up he finds a playwright and stuff. He finds Wesley Snipes he was in a strip club. Wesley Snipes his role like he's a proper nigga and stuff. Like I've played in Black Caesar and stuff. I've played in this. I'm a thespian. And well, you want to direct? So he convinces him to be the director. And Wesley Snipes, he be hating the whole time he's on there. And he be doing this stuff and he be like, action. And yeah, oh, this nigga think he know karate. Who told this nigga he know karate or whatever? And so Rudy Ray Moore be doing this shit, and Wesley just be hating on him the whole time. But it is so funny. Whenever he writing the play, he gets the playwright to write the script for the movie, and he giving them all kind of crazy ideas. Yeah, we gonna have an exorcism in here. What you talking about? Yeah, we can't. We don't want to have that shit. We gonna be cleaning up green, throw up and shit. We can't be doing that in the movie. But he's just throwing out all kind of crazy ideas and whatnot. But I forgot what I was saying. Fuck, I was saying. Oh, oh yeah. So he be throwing out all kind of crazy ideas. He be like, yeah, we gonna do some kung fu and shit, man. Niggas love karate. He like, do you know kung fu? I'm a fast learner. I learned how to chop a motherfucker. So that shit. So he be doing the Shaft Superfly thing in the movie and whatever. And it's so cheesy, but he puts it together. And whenever he done, they like, this would never see the light of day. Nobody wants to see this. This is terrible. That dashes his dreams and stuff. He back to the chilling circuit. He meets Chris Rock at the radio station, and Chris Rock is like, when the movie coming out, I heard you doing the movie. But basically, he gets him in contact. So he takes the reel of the movie and he shows it himself, and it blows up. And so then people is back on his jock. Man, and it's just about, I don't want to give the whole movie away and stuff, but man, it's just about like, when people tell you no or tell you, like, you got to believe in yourself at the end of the day. And keep on trying stuff, man. What, you might think one thing is your calling or whatever, and something else might be what take you the way you need to go. Like, you never know. You never know, man. And it is inspirational, but it is so funny. Man, this is super hilarious. This is honestly, dog, this is my favorite movie of the year. Joker has came out this year. Shit, Hobbs and Shaws came out this year. Avengers have came out this year, I think. But Spider-Man came out this year. This is my favorite movie of the year. I like this hands down over everything I've watched. I watched that this morning. I might watch this tonight. My attention span isn't what it used to be. I used to could watch things over and over, man, like The Wood, Friday, Money Talks. I used to watch this shit over and over and over. I used to watch Forrest Gump all the time, Love Jones. I can't watch nothing more than 2 times anymore. I want to watch this 2 times today. I might watch this again tonight. This was super funny. Man, watch this. It is on Netflix. I think it might be in select theaters. Eddie Murphy is back. This is a 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10. You watch this movie. You watch this movie and you tell me that this ain't the shit. Dog, I don't. You ain't got no kind of funny bone in you or nothing. This is a beautiful movie, man. This is great. But like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest of the most hated, man. This movie was so good. I had to talk about it. I had to talk about it and give it its just due. Watch this movie. Dolemite is my name, and kicking motherfucking ass is my game. I don't know, man. He just be talking some shit. But holla at your boy, man. Peace out.